Hello and welcome. My name is Minipax84 and this is my very first video. So we're currently in my single player world and this isn't where we're going to be playing. I'm going to be starting a whole new world today. The first time I've started completely from scratch in a single player for about 9 years. So what I plan to do is play sort of survival with some tutorial elements and let's get started. So we're going to quit out of this one, go into single player, create new world. Let's have a look at the options. So we're definitely going to go for survival. Don't want hardcore because we want more than one life, and don't want creative. Going to go into options. Pretty much leave them all as they are. Not going to allow cheats for now, though there might be a point in the future where I activate those. Not specifically to cheat, but for other things, for commands and such. And I'm going to spawn a world. I am going to use a seed for this. I haven't scouted one out, but I'm going to come up with a name so it's easy to find later. So let's go for Octoprawn. There's a couple of reasons for that. One, it's an old username of mine, and the other is because of some guys I've got sitting on my desk. So let's click done on that. Give it a new world name. Let's call it Octoprawn, because why not? And create new world. Let's see where we end up. So it's currently loading the game in. Oh, interesting. Not starting right at the seed. So our spawn point is probably somewhere in that ocean back there. Okay, so here we are, a brand new world. So first thing we need to do is explore. Would have preferred not to spawn right in a desert. I was hoping for a few more resources, but hopefully we don't have to go too far to find some. Dolphin in the water there. So this first episode will probably be quite a lot of exploration. See what's around us. Hoping to find a village not too far away. I think villages will be a key for this one. I don't want to end up in a situation where I've got to go miles and miles for nothing. So, if I remember correctly, these don't actually have anything in, do they? They're just a well, yeah. As I said, it's been a long time since I've started a world from scratch. I am very used to having unlimited resources and being able to fly around the world, so I'll probably make some silly mistakes, but we'll just see how that rolls. Just aimlessly wandering at this point. One of the advantages of having nothing. Ooh, well, that was lucky. Okay, found a village straight away. Like quite a large village as well. Do like these 1.14 villages. Much better than the old ones. We've got farmer, another farmer, another farmer. Is there anyone else around? Baby there. Ooh, librarian. See what he trades. And a book trade. Nothing else. A guy stuck in the ceiling for some reason. Leave him doing whatever he's doing. This must be the librarian's house. Yeah, there's his lectern. No bed, strangely. That might be about all for trades. Green coated guy. Thing up here. Nope, just a balcony. Ooh. You starving fella, falling armor, obviously. Cactus and things in the chest. Think of things to do with cactus, but it's not exactly scarce around here. And what is quite nice is having that area over there with some trees, because obviously the first thing I'm going to have to do is punch some wood to get some basic tools. But seems as though I found a village so early on, I think it'll be a case of set up home here. Might go and punch some wood, get some basic resources, and then work on locking a few of these guys inside to make sure I don't lose them all. Doesn't take much for a pack of zombies to come through and destroy a village when it's not fortified. There's also raids now, which I haven't done much with. So let's go over and punch some wood. Wonder what else is around here. I have to do an episode at some point where I just go and explore. An acacia tree. I'm used to harvesting resources at several times this rate, but it's not too bad. The diamond armor that I'm not going to be able to get used to. I'm probably going to die a few times before I get used to not having it. Wood. Last one. So let's craft our first things. So let's turn some of that into some planks and some sticks. More planks. Let's make a crafting table. So that's 4x4. And let's make a quick pick. I don't know why that was so slow. And an axe. That should be about all for now. I'll very quickly want to go and find some stone, so I'm not going to worry too much about the other tools. Weapons wise, to begin with, I think axes are usually a little bit better than swords in the start, so I'll probably stick with an axe for now, because I can also chop down wood with it. Just out of interest, see what they trade. This guy got a carrot trade. Carrots and beetroot. Carrot being my favourite trade. They're easy to produce. What this guy trades. Potatoes and beetroot. Slightly less useful to me. Okay, so let's go and find some resources. So I'm going to travel probably just over this hill where I can dig down a little bit without it being completely unsightly. Thinking about it, should probably have got a shovel. Let's quickly make a shovel. That's just sticks like that. And whatever you're making out of, just a single one on top. Break that down again. So slow when you don't have diamonds. Where should we go? Might as well travel onto the dirt over here. Dig down a little bit. Obviously never dig straight down. I always quite like this stand across two blocks method like that. And we're in the Stone Age. I'm not too worried right now about making a home because I can always go and spend the night in one of the villagers' houses. Hopefully I can find a house that doesn't have an occupied bed. And I should be in a good position to sleep through the first night, which normally I'd have to go and hunt for a sheep to do, to get a bed, which is nice. Get a little bit more stone. Obviously this is just a really basic quarry I'm making here. Just enough to make the first basic tools. Be nice to find a bit of coal so I can start lighting things up, but again, because we've got the village, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, a few more blocks. Right. And let's dig our way out. I will probably make some silly mistakes and do some daft things that you guys are going to point out in the comments, but like I say, it's a long time since I've started from scratch. So if I do anything silly, give me the benefit of a doubt. And also on top of that, I am using a very strange keyboard because I didn't want you to hear the clickety-clack of the mechanical one. So if I do anything too clumsy, it is probably just me not being used to the keyboard. So must be getting late-ish because they're in their chatting to each other stage. Yep. The villagers now have a few different states. They get up in the morning, chat to each other. At 2,000 ticks, they go to work. They work through to 9,000 ticks. And then the stage they're in now is they do some more socializing, have a chat, pass any gossip around. And then they go to bed. And they go to bed much earlier than they used to. So before too long, they'll all head indoors. And I can go round and hopefully find one that doesn't have a bed. May even be worth me stealing one of their beds and putting it somewhere they can't pathfind to. In my old world, I have done a fair bit with the new villager mechanics in 1.14.4. I've made trading halls and things, so I think one of the things I'll do relatively early on is that get enough resources to start building up, but try and get them trading as early as possible. At least then I'll be able to get myself some decent armor, some decent weapons early on in the game, probably earlier than would be normal for fully enchanted items. And slightly worried by these guys standing around, not running indoors. Probably means there aren't as many beds as there are people. Okay, yeah, so there's two in there. Two in there. Doesn't look like there's going to be a spare bed. Librarian needs to go indoors. Librarian's sleeping there. You need to go inside. Okay, if you won't go inside. Slightly strange thing to do, but if he won't go inside, then I'm going to hide him. Okay, so there's no one in here. A bit strange. But what it does mean is I can sleep through my very first night. Okay. First day complete. So I think the next thing I need to do is hunt some food. See if there's any animals over here. The other option is to break down some trees and hope for some apples. Oh, I can see some animals over there. I'm afraid these pigs are food. Now, I'm intentionally not running because I don't want to use my food up too quickly. Don't want my hunger bar getting too high. I'm just going to walk around slowly and sedately find some food, get some more wood, and then head back to the village and cook the food. I believe you get better nutritional value out of it if you do. That, and I don't really want to eat a raw pork chop. Okay, I much prefer chopping wood than punching wood. Ooh, chicken. Looks tasty. Oh, ooh. We have a shipwreck. Ooh, got some bone meal out of that fish. Oh, swim up. Stupid salmon. Oh, and my axe is gone. I really should go back and cook this food, but I'm going to quickly investigate this shipwreck first. Okay, we have a buried treasure map. Books. And paper. Let's go out there and see if there's another one. Need to remember I need to breathe. Ooh, got some coal. Okay, now I really need to go back to the village and cook this food. Again, I'm not going to run, as I can't really afford to now with my hunger bar. Ooh, got an egg. Nice to be in this time when everything's something exciting. Usually an egg would be a throwaway item. It is sort of anyway, but probably the egg from the chicken that I killed before. Swim across the bay, because why not? Nice little overhang over here. Okay. I'm going to take up residence in that house over there where no one slept last night. I think this will be my little start house. And a crafting table. Use some cobble. Gonna make 2 furnaces. I'll put a piece of coal in each. In fact, no, I'll just put some sticks in this one. A chicken, some fish, some pork chops when they're done. Yeah. And eat some food. And I am back to full health. Wait. Okay. Was looking for food everywhere and there was a loaf of bread in this one. How'd you get up? Oh, that's the one that you go through the ladder, isn't it? So I am going to have to fortify this area so raids can't get through. Also going to want to try and find a couple of sheep and bring them in and make more beds so the villagers will breed so we can get more villagers. And then I probably want to think about what I want to do regarding trading setups, etc. So I've had a bit of a wander around this place and seen what there is. It's mostly desert. I haven't gone too far. What I've decided I'm going to do now is go mining for resources. So I'm going to do a bit of a time lapse and go and get some new stuff. We found our first diamonds. Let's see how many we get. It looks like it's just a vein of 3 diamonds. We want to dig all the way around, see if anything else is there. Doesn't seem like it in this case. We also found some redstone. There's redstone as well. Okay, I'm going to carry on digging. So resource gathering all complete. We have most of a set of steel armor. Got some steel tools now, a little wheat farm, some trees grown up, and plenty of other things in our inventory. So I think it's time to call it a day. And thank you for joining me, and see you on the next one.